Okay, we're rolling.
Hey there, friends. Pure Gravel coming at you, another pre-ride show exclusive, a bike check with Brennan Wertz on this beautiful new Pinarello machine. He's a member of the Pinarello Scuderia program. Brennan, walk us through it starting up front with the cockpit. What are you running, and why did you set it up this way?
Yes, we've got the SRAM red axis shifters. Awesome setup. Had a lot of success with that. Got the big mountain bike cassette and derailleur in the back, so we've got tons and tons of gears. I have pretty big hands. I love the ergonomics of these shifters. I also love the simplicity of just hitting the button on the right to go harder, hitting the button on the left to go easier. In terms of the cockpit, we've got the Pinarello Most brand components. So this is their aluminum gravel bar. It's got a nice little bit of flare, fairly narrow bar to keep it aero. And I like to run narrow bars just for comfort and navigating through trees and stuff. I find that it is actually quite helpful.
A lot of reach here. Is that a 130?
Yeah, that's a 130 stem. So as you can see, I'm 6'5", so I've got some long extremities, and getting that fit dialed in is important. But I love the way the bike handles with the longer stem. It's very confidence inspiring. There's
enough flare here, but it doesn't stick out to bump into things. I noticed too, you got the nice aero inward pointed shifters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just keep it nice and tight up front. Try to stay out of the wind as much as I can, while still being able to really have a nice, solid grip and be able to navigate those technical descents like I'm sure we'll have tomorrow.
All right, let's look at the tire choice. I notice a bit of a mullet setup here as well. Bigger on the front, smaller on the back. What's the rim and tire combo you're going with?
So we've got the Envy AG25 rims. Super solid, really dependable rim. I love the profile. It allows me to run lower pressures than I normally would without having a risk of pinch flats. They have a really nice profile to them. These wheels are custom built by Above Category in Sausalito. So we have some sprint spokes that are a heavier duty, more durable spoke. And then we've got ceramic speed bearings in the hubs, as well as basically everywhere else on this bike. We've got the oversized pulley wheels, we've got the bottom bracket, etc. And then for the tires, I've got the Rene Hurst, the 48 in the front and the 42 in the rear. I really like that setup just because it gives me a little bit more grip and traction in the front when cornering, but a little bit more responsiveness when kicking hard and putting down the power on the rear end. I opt for the Endurance and Endurance Plus casing. It just gives me a little bit more peace of mind when we're coming into some of the really rough stuff, knowing that I've got a more durable casing on there.
And as Pinarello's known to do, they wrap it all up, and what holds it together is this beautiful frame. What's the frame size here? The frame's size here for you, and any of the features about it that you like the most?
So this is the Pinarello Grevel, and it's a 59, so it's the largest size that they make. Fun little detail here, I had to get an extra long seat post because I have a super high saddle height. So that was a fun little detail. Otherwise, you can see the front end here. It's nice and aero. It's super clean looking. It's got really aggressive styling to it. And then just the way that it handles, it's super aggressive, super stiff, very, very responsive when we're in these race scenarios.
Same bike you raced last week at Miami?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, albeit with a different set of wheels and tires. Okay. But yeah, same otherwise.
Okay. Man, I think it's going to take you far this year. It's a good looking machine, and no doubt you're going to put it through its paces. So Brennan Wertz with a bike check here.
Thank you very much, Jim, and thank you for all the sponsors for making it happen. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.